Is this the long shot? I don't even know. Sorry I haven't been commentating on much of what I've done, but it's mostly just been retracing my steps looking for a viable option. No, it's the hook shot. Yeah, there hasn't been very much viable, like, stuff to do. It's mostly just been looking for maybe one semi-doable thing. I haven't really found anything I can do. I'm gonna go try and... Was this what led to the Sacred Forest Meadow? Zinger wants to sit with me. Yeah, she's a good dog. I'm surprised I've never shown her on camera. She's a really good dog. She behaves well. She isn't very annoying usually. She's kind of a small breed, you know. She's like Chihuahua sized. She kind of looks like a Chihuahua too, despite being 0% Chihuahua. Can't remember what she is. Like, sometimes I know what her breed is, and sometimes I don't. But she's a good dog, you know? She does her duty. And I think a dog's real duty is to just, you know... I guess to enjoy their lives is one thing, but also to be there to enhance your own, you know? That's the whole purpose of pets. They enhance the owner's life, is usually their main purpose. And I enjoy that, you know, and it's like... You know, she's cool. She's cool. Okay, let's see if I can accomplish this. Shit, I was close. I will try that again. Man, Zinger, you're gonna have to quit being so needy right now for just a second. I'll pet you in a minute. I'm trying to hook shot. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if people enjoy it when I go on these long, unnecessary discussions about not particularly interesting things, you know. But for anyone who does play GTA 5 and understands what I guess you could call the struggle, you know, they'll get it, you know, because it's not exactly the most fun thing in the world. Some people treat that game way better than it deserves. Well, shit. I died again. Man, Zinger, why are you being so lovey today? Jesus. I need to give you a bath. You're dirty. Yeah, sorry, guys. I don't think I can get over there right now. It doesn't seem viable. Okay. I'm not quite sure what to do. Let's see if I can use this hook shot here to explode these bombs on the wall. Because if I can, that would be not... Wait, oh my god. Oh, this is amazing. I just realized what I can do. If I can find a time-affected area, which I don't think I have access to any time-affected areas at the moment, but if I can find access to a time-affected area, I can go hunt some Skulltulas. This is nice. I can hunt some Skulltulas now that I have a ranged weapon. Like, let's kill this Arrow of Light bastard here. Because he's got, you know... He's like the first major item beside this that we can get. He was the first item we found anyway, which will do us some serious good. You know, I wonder if the reason my dog is being so nice to me is she thinks I've gone insane. You know, she's usually in here when I'm recording anyway, because, you know, she just is, but I wonder if she even remembers that I do this, because, you know, the whole month I was at my dad's, I didn't bring her with me, because they had like a flea issue going on down there. It wasn't as bad as they made it out to be, though, so I should have brought her because, like, she's, you know, Zinger's getting old, and I feel like, you know, for my sake and for her mental happiness, right, I should keep her with me as much as possible so that she can, you know, her and I can both be happy, and, you know, when she dies, I don't want to be like, oh, man, wish I had more time with her, because, you know, I never, got her with a male dog for her to have puppies, so, you know, there's no Zinger 2.0 or whatever we would call her, or him, you know, so this is all I get, you know. Well, funny, they're referencing the light arrows, but anyway, I don't know, I just want to make the most of it, you know. Death is something I'm somewhat new to, you know, it's like, only one major person has, really died in my life, and it was just a cousin, you know, like, I've never had anyone, you know, super important to me die, right? So, you know, my dog, you know, means a lot to me. I've had it for a while, so obviously it's not going to be as bad as losing my cousin, right? But it's still going to be, you know, highly unfun and unwanted, you know. I'm sure everyone's going to understand that, but for me, it's, you know, it's a little bit different, you know, because, you know, my introduction to Lost has been slim. You know, I've been very fortunate in that regard. You know, up till like this year with my cousin, the worst loss I had before that was like a cow. You know, and I don't know about other people on farms, but I'm really not that sad over a cow like I am, especially if it's a good one. But you know, I don't just mean like beefing the cows, like, you know, sending them to the butcher. I mean like actually they died just from accident, usually calves. But anyway, though, I don't know what brought me to that kind of what the fuck. Oh, it's nighttime. I do have a nighttime area. Oh, this is amazing. Now we can go hunt Skulltulas. Okay, sweet. But the thing is, this is not going to be the actual puzzle to getting out of here, right? Because I set it so that all nighttime Skulltulas will require the Sun Song, which, unless that's supposed to be accessible at the moment... Wait a minute. Does it mean that I need to get the Sun Song before they appear anyway, or is that only a kid Skulltula? Oh, shit. Oh, and I just realized another area we can access is over here. We can go down here in this tomb. Which, by the way, who in the hell would bury someone here? Like, unless it's like, you know, a lost kind of tomb sort of thing. Like, you know, I can understand that. But, like, who the fuck? Like, who would... Seriously, who would put a tomb on a small little island on the way to a lake? Like, what the fuck? Wow, that was an expensive little thing right there. Was that 82? Oh, Jesus. Odds that I can afford this guy is like nothing. I wish they would actually tell me the price, but that's what I get for shuffling text. But I'm wondering why, if they're random things, why didn't they show a string of text and then say the actual number? It's like they shuffled the random thing from, you know, into this. But it still has a number at the end, so I wonder if that was part of the criteria still. But it makes me wonder, does that mean we're going to encounter a, oh, how do I put it? Does that mean we're going to encounter a... sorry, a fixed, like a string of text, but we're also going to encounter a bunch of random numbers in there as well, or one with changing numbers, or something like that? Like, are we going to encounter random number strings? Or what? Like, I'm wondering how that is shuffled into the database, if it even is. You know, speaking of randomizers and shuffling text, reminds me of all the Undertale corruptions. Those were very funny at times. Especially at the end of the one stream at that one point with Omega Flowey and the debug text of Big Boner down the lane. That was funny. Or when he was, I think he was probably given it by the audience by that kind of, you know, because he live streamed it. I forget his name. If you just look up Undertale Corruptions live stream, he's got one for like every branch. But it was funny when he got that exact also string of text again for the credits, because, you know, all the credits are a bunch of names that shoot at you, but the credits must all be contained as like one string or one file or one word or something, because all of them just said that. And that was you know, it was kind of like a meme at that point, because, you know, no one knew about the string of text until it was revealed in his stream by showing that it was there by accident. So everyone was thrilled to find that it was in the credits for the... because as he went through, he would save and then switch his randomizer seed so that it would do other things. And it was, you know, it was just... What's the odds, you know, out of like thousands of strings of text, that the one just happens to be at the credits? Like, someone had to have done that on purpose, whether it was him or someone else. But regardless of that fact, you know, it was, when something is awesome, you shouldn't really doubt the means by which it was awesome. if anyone's uncertain as to what I'm doing, because I didn't say what I was doing, I'm just saving up rupees while talking so that I can go and buy whatever that scrub has, because it's most likely a useful item, because scrubs are about the only thing we have access to at the moment. Like, I would have done more nighttime Skulltula stuff, but I, like, didn't see any in this area, so maybe nighttime Skulltulas aren't going to show up until I have the Sun Song, which, if that's what that option meant, I'm very disappointed. But that's not what it said it meant. Also, I'm not getting any blue rupees from this. This is, like, really disappointing. Oh, I should have ran backwards. I wonder what episode I'm on right now. Like, I don't even know how long I've been recording, and I'm not gonna check till I'm done. This could be like episode 3 for all I know. You're all in the know and I'm not. You know, it's kind of a shame. This is going to be maybe a boring series. You know, I don't know if I'm going to cut any of this out. Maybe if I do this for a while and I talk about something that ends up being more of a bust, you know, like a bomb, it's not entertaining, then maybe I'll cut that out. But so far I've been talking for a while. You know, I'm not sure what I did, but my voice, man, it's like it's hurting a little bit. Like, only a little, like, you know, like at the beginnings of a sore throat. And I don't know, my mom was talking about maybe having a sore throat. I hope I don't. We were at an event yesterday, like I was talking about at some point earlier, going to see the air show. I think I was talking about that. Anyway, though, maybe I caught something from there, but, you know, usually don't illnesses take a couple days to take hold? You know, like, you don't just get it from first exposure, usually? Who knows? Who knows? But maybe I'm just having a hard time today. Normally when I do videos, I can talk for upwards of 8 hours. But, well, I don't know if you heard that. That was a decently sized vehicle going by. Sounds like it was a motorcycle. I think I have a neighbor right now lately who's been riding around his dirt bike up and down the streets, and he's been really annoying. You know, I think I've mentioned it before, but for anyone who doesn't know, I don't live in the greatest of places, and I've noticed in the summer that people around here get much more active and more annoying, you know, from that activeness. So, with that, the summer gets on top of being hot, which I prefer the winter anyway for that reason, but the summer becomes very annoying because, you know, people in my area play loud music with sometimes very, very big bass that likes to shake your house as though lightning struck less than a mile away, or, you know, really close to the house. You know, it feels like that sometimes. Big bass going by the house. And, it's just annoying. It's really annoying. I don't even know how I got on that topic right there, but God. Man, you know, I don't want this to be, like, super weird and meta to say, or maybe it'll never mean anything, but, man, wouldn't it be cool if, like, whoever's watching this right now looks down at the view count and it's, like, 1 million or something, you know, I've made it, I have, you know, been noticed by people like the content, you know, wouldn't it be awesome, like, just, not just for me, but for everyone who likes what I create, you know, if people, in general, are to like what I do, you know, wouldn't it be better if I was more well-known? Like recently I've been watching Joel, Vinesauce Joel, and I'm not saying he's not well-known at all. No. It's just like, imagine though, if the Granddad meme and all the other ones that are surrounding him, what if they had never occurred, right? And he wasn't someone that is, you know, somewhat well-known. That we would all be missing out, you know. I don't know how many people actually watch him, but honestly, he's a good person to watch. He's definitely got better commentary than I do. Although the way I've been talking for the past, seems like a half hour, has been a lot better than how I was doing at the beginning. You know, I noticed that once I get into the game and I get going, my commentary gets much, much better and more professional-ish. But yeah, I think that's why I like to record such long videos, because once I get going, you know, I'm like a lawnmower, you know, or people usually say a diesel engine, but, you know, once I begin, you know, talking and I get in a groove, I just keep going. It just goes. You know, as Todd Howard would say about, what was that? What kind of engine was that? As Todd Howard would say anyway, it just works. Yeah, I feel dumb. I just now got it on that meme. I didn't know that he said that all about Fallout 76. You know, I do like Bethesda and Skyrim and Fallout 3, and Fallout 4, from what I've heard, really sucks though. I gotta restart here. But I'm really disappointed by by how they are handling things lately. I really hope, since I'm pretty sure, didn't they say Skyrim 6 is in development or something, or they were talking about it or something? I hope it's in development, or maybe that was a rumor. You know, Red Dead Redemption 2 came out pretty good, but I hope that I hope that they treat those games like, I know Red Dead Redemption 2 was good, so they did good. Oh, wait, that's Rockstar. I'm stupid. No, that's Rockstar. Sorry, I'm just thinking of GTA 6. Sorry. Yeah, Rockstar, despite their mistreatment of GTA 5, is doing good. No. I mean, Bethesda, I mean. I hope they're working on The Elder Scrolls 6. Did I say Skyrim 6? I'm stupid. I hope they're working on The Elder Scrolls 6, because I'm really excited. I like Skyrim and I enjoy it. But I'm really disappointed with how they've handled Fallout 76. And I hope they learned their lesson about greed and microtransactions and the whole deal around that, because the fuck did I just do? Oh, I forgot. That doesn't start me from the beginning. Oh shit, I gotta go back. Yeah, I was really looking forward to Fallout 76. Like, you know, anyone who knows, you know, West Virginia's like kind of like my home state, you know, and I really wanted a cool game to represent my place, my area, but I guess you could say it's somewhat ironic that the place that most people tend to not like in the first place was had a horrible game made out of it, that now people seem to dislike the area as well. Like, probably, like, it matches the dislike of the area, which is somewhat disheartening in the fact that, you know, I like my area. And I was, you know, like I just said, I was hoping something good would represent, you know, my area, like, you know, got attention going to it, you know. But now they went and fucked it up, and now I don't get to enjoy a game about my secondary state. You know, it's like, I'm in Ohio, so it's next to me. You know, I didn't get to see a cool game about, like, basically my state, and it ended up being trash instead, and, you know, that's just disappointing, you know, on top of a disappointing game that I was looking forward to, you know. I was so looking forward to it. I was like, oh, cool, it's online. Well, that kind of sucks, but, you know, game, you know, it's Fallout. It should be fun, you know, but I guess I was wrong. I was totally wrong on that one. But I think everyone was, you know, everyone was looking forward to it. And some people were more skeptical because of Fallout 4. But I was looking forward to it because, you know, all those reasons. It's just a shame, you know, the more excited and high hopes you have for something are, the more let down you can be. And I think that for me, that was a good example of it, you know. I had high hopes for it, but it ended up being like trash. You know, I never bought it. I thought it would be on Steam, but no, I don't even know where they sell it from. It's not on Steam. Wasn't it like on the Microsoft Store or some kind of exclusive place like that? You know, like not everyone wants to access it. You know, I'm a Steam kind of only person, and I like it that way. You know, Steam is not always the best, but generally, you know, they do, you know, fair and good things. You know, like I remember a while back they were going to be banning like all sorts of types of games. Mostly pertaining to adult games, but they were going to be banning, you know, even stuff that didn't fall into that category at times. And I thought that was stupid. You're supposed to... Hold on, I'm going to have to go in a moment. I think Zinger wants out of my room. Might have to let her outside. But, Yeah, but they ended up doing the right thing, which was refreshing to see a company do the non-authoritarian, non-censorship related thing. You know, they gave people the option to decide freely, which I appreciate, you know, because that option is becoming more and more scarce nowadays, you know, even without relation to politics. I mean, just in companies, you know, the option to choose the things you want, unless that, of course, is gender nowadays, is becoming far limited. Okay, what's this? Wow, you're a great fucking salesman. Thank you, you dickhead. Well, I need to go let Zinger out, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause my game right here, and I'm gonna call this recording, I'm gonna call this an end for now. Whether I split this all up into episodes or not, or whatever I do, I'm gonna just leave this off here, and I'll come back to record in a couple minutes. Not that it matters to you, but, you know, I don't know, I like to feel like there's a connection. Maybe I should live stream. Anyway, though, bye. Hope you enjoyed the video.